Welcome back to Innocence Tarot. We're going to do another Divine Masculine update. We're going to use What's the Tea by Firebridge Tarot. Okay? You guys know once I finish shuffling, I will turn down the music after I finish shuffling. Okay? Let's get into this energy. Okay, let me turn this down. Thank you so much for being here at my channel. Please subscribe. Please push that like button. Okay, let me give you guys the bulletin for the night. Okay, you guys know that I'm selling emotional support dogs. Okay, which is Maltese poodles. Okay, they come with a bag of food, 2 outfits, 2 collars, and they first shots. They're going for $350. If you live in California area, feel free to reach out. That's innocencetarot@gmail.com. Once again, that's innocencetarot@gmail.com. Okay. If you want to set up here and book a reading, please use that same email, which is innocencetarot@gmail.com, to be able to book a reading, okay, or to purchase a protection bubble, which is $22, covers you for 90 days. Every 90 days we'll do a different protection bubble, okay? And If you need to get more information about the protection bubble, feel free to reach out to my email, okay? But it's guaranteed you will be protected, okay? And I've been doing protection bubbles for years, and it's a lot of people that could be able to vouch for the protection bubbles, okay? And what else I was gonna tell you guys about? Oh, okay, yeah. If you want to feel free to donate to my channel, it's the money sign Innocence Tarot. Okay. Once again, it's the money sign Innocence Tarot. I only take Cash App. Okay. And if you need special prayer, please feel free to leave in the description. I mean, leave the details in the comments. I'm sorry about that. And leave in detail exactly what you need prayer for. And I will make sure that I put you in the prayer book. Okay. So it can be able to prayers go up, blessings come down, okay? We want to be able to heal as a collective, okay? We all done went under so much black magic and everything. Like I told y'all, for 2 days, I knew that the bitch was sitting up here doing black magic on me because my feet and my calves was just swole, just out of nowhere. I'm like, come on now. All I ate was a couple of tacos, okay? And some In and Out burger. Okay, I didn't really just fuck up food like that, but you always have some kind of indication that this bitch be doing shit. Either your hair, unnecessary headaches, eyes could be hurting, stomach could be hurting. Okay, different coloration on your skin, light blotches and everything. Skin could be peeling. Okay, all type of unnecessary ass shit, okay? Because this bitch don't have nothing better to do, okay? We're protected, but we do feel the symptoms, okay? And if you have underlying like things, if you have underlying symptoms, such as depression or suffer from depression, can slip into depression easily, very emotional, just a emotional person, a person that can really, what's the word I'm looking for? Can get caught up with black magic type shit. Okay, if you're not really strong and you kind of like emotional little butterfly, a little flower, and you kind of timid, and sometimes the shit can kind of get to working and affecting you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you need that extra protection bubble to be able to withstand all these psychic attacks and everything that's coming at you, even though you will still feel the side effects of it. It won't just take over you. You know what I mean? Just to the point that you just break down, to the point that you don't want to do anything, you sluggish, don't have energy to do anything. You don't want it to get to that point, okay? Because it will, okay? Because this bitch is study out here doing this shit, okay? For real. And she gonna keep doing this shit heavy duty until the end of the year, okay? Until something really bad in her family happens. Somebody gonna die. Something bad is gonna end up happening to the point it's gonna spook the fuck out of her to make her stop doing this shit. But you are protected. And if you do need that extra protection, like I said, please feel free to reach out. And if you need special prayer, please feel free to leave it in the details and leave the details of what you need prayer for, okay? Because this shit is real. Okay, we do need extra prayer. We do need extra protection, and we got to sit up here and work together. And I'm sitting up here letting you know what's going on. Okay, but I'm here for you guys. If you need to reach out, vent, or whatever, you know what I mean. A lot of people been reaching out, venting about different things they done went through in their life, and I appreciate that. I feel like that is the most strongest courageous thing that you could ever do is to sit up here and feel comfortable in a safe place to be able to vent and to be able to heal. That's healing. Being able to talk about it, purge and release it. That's where we at with it. We don't want to keep holding this shit up inside of us, carrying what our divine masculines have done. Okay. We want to release that poison. Why we don't want to hold on to that shit. That shit worse than COVID, okay? That shit'll kill you. Okay, you hear me? A broken heart will kill you, okay? And you got to sit up here and get rid of that fucking poison. Because I know I be sitting up here, even though I have got to the point that I do not want my divine masculine back anymore. I don't want my divine masculine back anymore. And I'm not up here crying or down on myself because he's with the karmic. I just have at times that flashback could come to the point like, damn, you put all this fucking work in with this dude and he still didn't do right by you. It's like I'm the type of person, I hate to lose. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I say, you know what? That could be my ego because I hate to lose. So that could be my ego to the point like I just can't believe on how he handled everything, but had the nerve to need me to be. I'm talking about my divine masculine. He was so needy. Okay, even when he got shot up, he needed me. Everything that he ever went through, he needed me. It was like me raising another child. So for him to sit up here and everything that I taught him, every way that I built him up to be the man that he was, becoming because of me, not because of what his mom or anybody told him, but because the love and nurturing that I was given. And for him to go take those qualities that I embedded in him, that I trained in him, to go off with this dusty, musty mouth ass bitch that's a nobody. And it's like, because I was with my divine masculine ever since I was 16 years old. I'm 41, okay? So, girl, so you understand what I'm talking about, to really go through the ups and downs, okay, even before you even know that your divine masculine is your twin. But for me to be going through what I have went through, and for me just to be like, damn. But then I sit back and being on this journey, I be like, you know what? I'm glad that I did. I'm not glad about the pain that came with it, with my divine masculine cheating on me with the karmic. That pain, that hurt and pain that I felt, I've never felt no pain, no heartbreaking pain like that in my life. I was crying all day, every night. I couldn't stop crying. I had uncontrollable cries maybe for like 6 months straight. I was so in shock, so brokenhearted, so I just couldn't believe it. And I just would beg God. I said, Lord, please just take this pain away from, if you just take this pain away from me, I will leave him alone. I told God, I said, I'll leave him alone if you just take this pain away. Every day I cried and asked God. Every day it got better though. Every day I told God, my angels and my ancestors, they was right there with me. And my dogs, they went through the motions with me. I isolated myself from everybody. I didn't want to deal with nobody. I just went to working on myself. God got me all alone, and I liked it that way. I kept my blinds closed. I didn't want to deal with nobody. I only went out to get food, like the different necessary things that I need. And I would hate to do that. I would like, damn, I'm ran out or something. Damn, I got to go get milk. Whatever I needed at the time. You know what I mean? But that pain that I felt, and then to know that he over here with the karmic got the nerve to be playing family and doing everything right over here with this bitch and acting like basically what he had with me. And I'm pretty sure you guys can relate. Like it wasn't nothing. But that shit was something, motherfucker. And that's why I've been sitting up here waiting. I was asking God, I was like, Lord God, I cannot wait until you sit up here and serve him karma, Lord God, please. I said, Lord, I ain't trying to rush you. But I said, he deserve it, okay? I need justice, Lord. He need to feel it. Okay, what him and his karmic was doing and teaming up, and they was teaming up with each other together. Then they start doing this shit separately. Then they start turning on themselves. All that they did, okay, to UDF and what my divine masculine did to me, it just makes you just sit up here and just have a bad taste in your mouth, okay? And then he had the nerve to go over here and play house with the next bitch, pay bills over here with the next bitch. You mean you giving money out to this hoe? I can't. I can't. But you over here acting like a big ass baby. Okay? Because I was like, oh no. But sometimes I have flashbacks about it. It's not that I want him back. It's just I think like, damn. How many minutes I've been talking to y'all? 14 minutes? Okay. But I just sit back and just be like, damn, it's just annoying. I'm not gonna lie, I'm only human. This shit is annoying to sit back and just have a flashback and just to think of the shit that his ass did. But oh, when the tables turn, when we get our new love, when we able to sit up here and giggle and laugh and feel good and be all up in their face with it, okay? when that time comes, I just don't. I don't even care about him being with the karma. It's just the way he went about it. I just feel like it's dirty. How what person uses a person? Come up, do what you be there for that person, and then they forget about all the loyalty just to go off with a random ass bitch that ain't shit. I just can't. I just can't. And I'm just not willing to let his ass back into my motherfucking life. And that's why when I be seeing these readings, even in my readings and other people readings, and I be hearing divine masculine going through it and that it ain't peaches and cream over there, yeah, I have a little grin like, mm-hmm. Cause I cried many a tears. I got the right to at least have a grin. I ain't like I'm hee hee ha ha or boasting, but I do have a little grin. Like yes, Lord be here. My prayers. I mean, I don't pray for it like I used to, but in the beginning, oh yeah, I was asking God, please, please, Lord, give him his karma. Okay, I was. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay. It's the truth. And it's gonna feel so good to have a brand new boo. And then when his ass come over here want to smell up under a motherfucker's ass, okay, and let his ass know I don't think so. I'm in love with my soulmate. That's gonna feel so good to be able to do. I know probably y'all be like, you know what, she shouldn't be like that. But no, it should be like that. Because we cry tears. They put 10 knives in our back and they expect us to sit up here with our legs crossed and sitting up here acting like they ain't did nothing and play it cute. No. I'm gonna be like the liar on their ass and slay it. No. In a nice, nasty way. God said, do unto them as they do unto you. And I got the right to go on with my life and be happy just like you did. Okay? But anyway, thank you guys for letting me vent, have that therapy session. But yeah, I've been thinking about that shit all day. But yeah. So divine feminine, you feel like all your divine masculine is good for is hooking up. He always in a third party situation, and you just not willing to sit up here and give his ass the time of day anymore. You feel like your divine masculine ain't shit, and he always doing the same ass shit when you come back in contact with him. You tired of playing games with his dumb ass, okay? No. And you tired of sitting up here sharing your divine masculine with multiple different females. You tired of that shit. You done outgrown that shit. That shit is played the fuck out. And you just not sitting up here involving your good ass cat to be involved with these scallywags and these dusty ass, musty mouth ass bitches. They can have them. Because you refuse to sit up here and put yourself in a situation like that, okay? Your divine masculine, he been sitting up here crying over you, okay? How he treated you is hunting him. His conscience is bothering him, and God is not letting divine masculine ease up on sitting up here having flashbacks on how he treated you. Okay. Yes, divine feminine, you sitting up here dodging your divine masculine because each and every day you sitting up here getting the inside scoop of what your divine masculine is up to. Okay. It looked like your divine masculine is broke at the present moment. He's looking for somebody to sit up here and give him some money. He's sitting up here trying to figure out where he go get his next money from, his next meal from. Your divine masculine is stalking you, okay? Your divine masculine wants you to know that he been sitting up here dealing with this karmic, and this karmic got a bad drug problem to the point that she uses all her money up to be able to sit up here and do drugs. Okay, she always getting high. And divine masculine finally been able to see that this bitch was a wolf in sheep's clothing the whole time. Okay, this karmic be sitting up here putting divine masculine in third party situations. She be over here hooking up with different people just like how he be hooking up with other people. Okay, this karmic is feeling very threatened because each and every day she's watching tarot and she's knowing that divine masculine is into you, wanting to come back to you, wanting to be in your company. And this bitch is madder than fucking hot grease. She is pissed to the max, okay? And this bitch want to sit up here and start some shit, okay? It ain't telling what this bitch will sit up here and do, okay? Because this bitch be sitting up here on drugs, okay? This bitch could turn into somebody else real quick, okay? She go from 0 to 100 real quick, okay? For real, for real. This bitch ain't who she portrays to be, okay? Don't sit up here and think that this bitch won't do no shicey ass shit. This bitch is a dope head. She could do anything, okay? It looked like divine masculine, okay, has got an STD. Yeah, yeah. It looked like divine masculine has got an STD sitting up here, being a player, sitting up here hooking up with multiple people. Your divine masculine has an STD that he has not told you about. If you're planning on sleeping with your divine masculine or taking them back, please make sure that he goes to the doctor and get you updated test results to make sure that he lets you know that he's clean. Okay? You don't want no dirty ass dick around you with no STD because he out here hooking up with people. Did he want to bring his motherfucking nasty ass back to you? Make sure that that tallywhacker is good and clean, okay? Make sure it's right because it looked like he had an STD, okay? Or he currently got one because he was out here hooking up, okay? Trying to be a player, trying to swim in all type of fish bowls, and it looked like his ass done got caught up. Okay, do not sleep with him unless you're using protection. And if he wants you as bad as he say he wants you, he will go sit up here and go get tested. And if you don't believe that, you can always go sit in the emergency room with him and make sure that you see them test results so he don't try to doctor him up or try to lie or anything else. Take his ass straight to the emergency room. He want that cookie, he want that good cat. Oh yeah, he gonna have to do what it take if he think he gonna hook up with you, because it looked like he been out here hooking up with too many people and got an STD, and that's on some real shit. Okay, it looked like divine masculine. Okay, found out. Okay, hold on. It looked like Divine Masculine was digging, got some screenshots, found out that this Karmic was in a third party situation, put him in a third party situation. He found all about it, okay? And it looked like Divine Masculine could have sat up here, okay? And busted her car window. He could have did something to her car window, or the Karmic could have did something to his car. But all I know is something happened to somebody's car. They ended up having divine masculine in jail for it, okay? Looked like she could have busted his windshield or she could have busted her windshield, okay, or window, and end up going to jail, okay? Because it looked like divine masculine. He sat up here and he was sitting up here watching the karmic, got screenshots, looked like he seen it with his own eyes about what this karmic was sitting up here doing, okay? He got proof. He was able to see with his own eyes, and it looked like divine masculine. He wasn't gonna be no bitch about it. It looked like he showed his ass, okay? That's what it looked like, okay? Divine masculine want to sit up here and cry over you, want to sit up here and reminisce about you now that everything is going wrong in his fucking life. Now he want to sit up here and reminisce, think about the time, okay? But divine feminine, you sitting up here, you know what's going on with him and the karmic, and you dodging the whole situation. You not willing to put yourself in no shit, okay? It looked like you're not sitting up here waiting anymore, divine feminine. No. Okay. You are very uninterested in your divine masculine. You do not want to sit up here and deal with him no more. Not like that. And you're not waiting on him anymore. Your divine masculine is no longer what you consider as a good mate. You don't want to be with him. Okay. You don't feel like he's ready for a real woman like you. And you're just not interested in the bullshit, the lies, the deceit, the cheating, the community dick. You tired of sitting up here playing them childish ass games, okay? Tricks is for kids and you ain't got time. And that's where you at with it, okay? Divine masculine been out here sitting up here always partying, always winking and blinking in all these different bitches' faces, and it looked like his karma has came in, and his karma is affecting his health and his finances at the present moment. Okay, divine masculine been sucked, fucked out, and everything. He all fucked and sucked out. Okay, He done partied so long to the point that he can't even get it up no more, okay? Your divine masculine can't even sit up here and get hard no more. Whatever this STD is, he can't even, you know, he ain't, I'm telling you, if you end up sleeping with your divine masculine, and say you use protection, and say that everything do come back with a clean bill of health, okay? I'm telling you, it ain't gonna feel the same. It's all fucked and sucked out. It ain't got no garth to it anymore. On some real shit. You're not gonna be pleased, okay, if you do hook up with him. Y'all fucked and sucked out from all that partying, all that fucking, all that extra hard jacking off that his ass done. He done, he done choked the shit out that fucking chicken, okay? Divine Masculine going through it, and his money funny, okay? Talking about he want to come back towards you. I would too if everything was going left and wrong, okay? It looked like Divine Masculine is tired. He fed up. He finally see the Karmic for who the fuck she is, and he don't want to sit up here and fuck with her ass no more, okay? The Karmic is mad that Divine Masculine is no longer confused of who she is, okay? Mm-mm. Divine Masculine knows exactly what the fuck this bitch is. He feel like this bitch ain't shit. She always doing the same ass shit, and he just not willing to sit up here and entertain the bullshit with her no more. Divine Masculine said all this bitch like to sit up here and do is she's clout hungry. She got a bad reputation. She always fishing for comments, okay? And Divine Masculine said that ain't what he want no more. What he used to like ain't what he like no more, okay? Divine Masculine and this Karmic is always arguing. Divine Masculine is annoying her. And she knows exactly why Divine Masculine is ignoring her. Because she's sitting up here watching tarot each and every day, seeing Divine Masculine's mood. Okay? And even when she hears tarot, she hearing about the different shit that they going through in the household. So she know that tarot is right on point. Okay? Terrell even telling all they messy ass business on what's going on. She know why he ignoring her. She know why they having problem and everything. Terrell been telling her everything. Okay? And Divine Masculine could be sitting up here watching Terrell too. To the point why he ain't fucking with her like he used to. Okay? A lot of information is coming out that he could be watching it as well. But he looked like Divine Masculine and got fed up. He got his shit and he really sat up here and moved out. Divine Masculine ain't sitting up here entertaining this fucking busybody ass, musty mouth ass bitch no more. He fed up with this bitch. He don't want to be around her. He don't want to pretend. And he sees her for exactly who the fuck she is. And she a ain't shit ass bitch that he wished that he never ever sat up here and fucked with. It looked like he got the digging for the truth. He knows that this bitch got a bad habit. He been able to see that this bitch is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, and he's not sitting up here fucking with her no more. A lot of information has been exposed by this about this Karmic. Who he thought she was ain't who she really is. Okay. And Divine Masculine, he's no longer interested in his motherfucking dope head ass fucking bitch. He is not interested in this bitch. Okay, and she knows it. Yeah, she know it. Okay, because all his money was sitting up here going to this bitch sitting up here doing drugs, and it was okay at first when she was sitting up here sucking that knob. When she was up here giving him the best blowjob that he had ever had, it was all good then. Okay. Until his ass got to getting broke and the bitch kept coming back for money for more drugs, more drugs, more drugs. And he was able to see that this bitch was nothing but a fucking crackhead. This bitch like to sit up here and do drugs and like to sit up here and fuck everybody else. Okay. And then he was able to realize that she was out here with third party situations. Okay. And she was up here fucking other people for money to be able to support her dope habit. Okay, this is what her ass was doing too, and this is what Divine Masculine found out. Okay, And then he was able to see that this bitch was a wolf in sheep's clothing, that she was willing to get money from anybody to be able to keep up this fucking drug addiction that her ass has. And once Divine Masculine seen that this drug addiction got the progressing, it turned him off. He didn't want to sit up here and be with her no more. Once he was able to see the person that she will become off these drugs, she would change into a whole different person off these drugs. Okay? Yep. Yep. The Divine Masculine said, yep, and these are facts. She would become a totally different person till it would confuse him. And then she would want to have sex with him, and then he would forget about the issue once she was sitting up here between his legs, sucking them off. And she would do that real good, okay? And for a minute, he was sitting up here just giving her the money. He thought that it was an innocent little, thing that she did. He didn't think that this was something that she did every day, all day. So he got to seeing his pockets got to getting low, okay? Mm-hmm. And see, that's how Divine Masculine, okay? He got to seeing. Okay, where her ass go? Okay, this Karmic was out here doing the same shit that Divine Masculine was doing, being a player, always partying, and then this bitch had a whole lot of bad habits, okay? And both of these narcissistic ass fucking people came together, and you just know that that was a chaotic situation, okay? And he was over here sprung, getting his fucking dangling, sucked by this crackhead ass bitch, and he liked it. He knew what time it was with her. The shit got to getting out of hand. He was able to see that she was a wolf in sheep's clothing, and his money started getting low. Okay, this what made Divine Masculine had to sit up here and really face the music. Okay, and he got to sitting up here feeling played. Okay, he got to realizing that this bitch ain't shit. That he basically paying her for services. Okay, she up here acting like she in a relationship with him, but she sitting up here tricking him out of his money to the point that he was going broke, and she sitting up here sucking on him, and he giving her money, talking about they in a relationship, until reality came and hit his ass in the face. And once reality hit his ass in the face, okay, and once his money kept sitting up here getting broke, okay, Divine Masculine, he was fed up by that time, okay. Divine Masculine said, he had to sit up here and get to ignoring this bitch, okay? Yeah, Divine Masculine got to ignoring this bitch after he found out that she had a bad reputation. He moved all his shit out, seeing that the bitch had a bad reputation, got to ignoring this bitch, not answering her calls. And it looked like one day that she was sitting over there, drove down Divine Masculine's fucking street, and it looks like she did something to Divine Masculine's car because he was not dealing with her no more. Okay? When Divine Masculine seen what this bitch did to his car, he lost it. He got to showing his fucking ass, okay? Mm-hmm. That bitch, after she couldn't take that Divine Masculine didn't want to deal with her no more. She couldn't take the fact that he moved out, he was ignoring her, and he finally knew about her bad reputation. She was pissed the fuck off about that shit. And she busted his windshield. She sure did. She busted one of his car windows, and he went to jail for it. That's the truth. Ruth. Okay? All because this bitch got a bad